Very good morning, students. Today we are going to see the first exercise of our lathe operation, that is taper tanning. So taper tanning can be done by two means. One is compound rest method and the next one is tailstock set over method. So usually we will be doing compound rest method, right? So tailstock set over method takes some time consumption in order to set the tailstock in a different angle, and which will be make a angle with the live center, and then that the compound rest will be tilted towards the tailstock and the alignment will be done, and then the machining will be done, right. So which is far better to go by compound rest method. So on compound rest method there will be some angles will be there which is known as swelling angle beneath the compound rest, right. So this compound rest will be tilted towards an angle which is required for taper, right. So this is what set in the swelling angle, right, in the carriage, so that the taper tanning angle could be set and then the machining can be done. So for figuring out the angle, we do have a equation to find out what is the theta angle is. So for that we have to study the diagram. So what is the diameter, the large diameter, and what is the reduced diameter, that converged diameter, and what is the length between the bigger diameter and the smaller diameter, which is known as L. So having this d value, small d value and L value, using in this equation, that is theta is equal to tan inverse of capital D minus small d divided by 2L. So using in this equation we could able to figure out what is the theta angle is, which has to be set in the swelling angle, right. This is how we are going to do the taper tanning operation. So let us go to the machining part and we can see how lively the using the compound rest method the taper tanning is done. Let us go to the lathe. So let us say a 10 degree of taper tanning has to be done, right. So in this compound rest, see, this is the swelling angle as I have shown in the green board, right. See, here angles has been marked and here a edge is cutted in the compound rest. So this will be aligned towards the swelling angle, the required swelling angle. So now what we need is a 10 degree of taper in the given job we have to do, right. See, for doing a taper like this, right, here headstock, here tailstock end and here headstock end. For having a taper like this, we will be rotating the compound rest like this, right, in the anti-clockwise direction, right. To have a taper tanning like this, this is the headstock end and this is the tailstock end. If we need a taper tanning like this, a diverging taper, if we need a diverging taper, then we have to rotate the compound rest like this in the clockwise direction. This is how we will be doing the taper tanning operation. Okay, let us see the operations now. So for this our lab instructor Mr. Arunachalam sir will help us. Hello sir. Hello sir.
Hello.
Yes sir.
Then?
Yes. See, in the anti-clockwise the swell has been rotated, the compound rest has been rotated. Okay, sir, continue sir.
And bolt will be tightened.
Bolt has been tightened.
Then taper angle is commonly back side.
Yes, right. So we have to have only use this lever and this lever, right, after making a mate towards the job, right. Now the machine is turned on. So we have to use only this lever for the taper direction. So you can see that the machining properly is being done. You can see the tapper is. So after each tan of the tapper tanning, right, after each run, the depth will be given by the cross slide, not in the longitudinal direction cross slide lever, by using the lateral lever of the cross slide. So this is how a tapper turning will be done. Thank you.